Hello, YouTube viewers and hashtag my global family. This is Dre Abeita, the YouTube academic, with your hashtag Abeita critical thought of the day. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, 21st, 22nd, April 22nd. Oh my gosh, you guys, this week it has been a lot that has happened. And to be honest, I'm so glad that today is Wednesday. It's my day off finally. And I did some self-care yesterday and I cleaned my house yesterday. And today I wanted to share some safety tips with you guys before you go out shopping. Many of us during this pandemic are supporting other households. Myself included. My partner and I, we have our two wonderful nephews who are freshmen and sophomore at the University of New Mexico. And they are fortunate enough to actually be living at the Lutheran house. So they're in a safe place. And their momma, the sister of my heart, Rija is actually in Madagascar. So their family is far away, but we are their family here. And we make sure that they're fed. They are my nephews and I love them to death. And I chuckled a little bit today because they requested cooking sherry, for cooking purposes only. So I'm very excited that my two wonderful nephews are spending this time at stay at home, exploring their culinary arts. So I just wanted to go over a couple safety features as my wonderful cat is jumping on the bed. She wants to say hello too. I'll show you her in a second. I just wanted to go over why hashtag masking is so important during this time. I am getting ready to go outside to the grocery store to help support, actually there's 4 households we support. So I have 2 households of elderly parents. And then I have a friend that I make sure has groceries from time to time because she can't get out so much. And then our nephews at home. So when we go grocery shopping the once a month or go to Sam Club the once a month, it literally is for 4 different households. So we make sure that we have our list prepared, right? So before you go out to the store, make sure you have a list of everything you think you might need. And also make sure you're taking safety precautions when you're out in public places, right? So we want to make sure hashtag 6 feet is real. We want to make sure that we are social distancing. In addition to that, masks, we want to make sure we have our masks. And when we're wearing them, remember, this is a safety measure to keep other people safe from you. Right? So this is not keeping you from catching the virus from other people. This is to help us make sure that the spread does not happen, right? So there are these awesome, wonderful masks. Actually, our local Girl Scout troop was selling them for $5 a piece. So I filled up on those. I actually put in an order for 15 because I made sure all my friends and family got some as well. So again, make sure during these times that we are accessing all available networks. We're using social media, we're using email lists, we're using listservs, we're using things like Facebook in order to make sure that we're sharing these resources in this uncertain time. So make sure you have your mask on. This one has a little space and you can put some filters in. And we were actually fortunate enough to get some of these blue filters, right? So these blue shot filters have a special rating. So you want to make sure that they are the blue ones. And that just, again, helps you with filtration. And just a reminder, again, that is to keep us safe, to make sure that we're not spreading it in case we are infected. In addition to that, I want to talk about my privilege. So I'm an Ivy League graduate, and I also was blessed to be born, not blessed, it was a fate, right? It was fate that I was born in a middle-class household. That meant that I had access to, sorry, that is my cat in the background. She's trying to jump into the closet. Oh my gosh, you guys, you gotta see this cat. Steffi, where are you? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to get you guys. Where's my cat? Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna have to edit her out in there because you guys do not need to see my shoe collection. But just to reiterate, I was born with a certain amount of privilege. And during these uncertain times, we've been having critical conversations with my colleagues about what that means, right? To be the 1% of Native American tribes, to have been able to have the privilege of being supported while not only getting your undergraduate education, but also getting your graduate education. A lot of my friends are doctors and lawyers and architects and engineers in the field. We have a lot of privilege, and sometimes we forget along the way how hard it was and how many people supported us. And a lot of us are talking about how we can help and support our friends and family. Some people are doing it in the form of, if they are fiscally well off enough, they're actually giving cash to their friends and family who are not able to make rent. And if you are able and you have that privilege, please consider that. At this point, we need all of us to rally together to make sure that everyone can have, food and a shelter and hopefully access to medical care, right? In addition to that, I do have a Sam's Club and a Costco membership that we use in order to buy goods in bulk to help our families. So because of that, I literally have this box of goods that I'm going to drop off with my friends. And again, this is privilege, you guys, but this is also things that maybe we hadn't thought about. So because I can go to Sam's Club, we were able to buy Costco, we were able to buy Clorox in bulk. We were able to have Listerine in bulk and gloves. And we were able to order these online at Sam's Club literally a month ago when they were available. Sorry, guys, they're no longer there. But Amazon does have toilet paper on bulk, right? So we bought a case of them and we drop off rolls to our friends and family when we're able. We also had comment on hand and stuff like peanut butter and canned goods. Because when you buy this at Costco, you're buying a case of 12. So when I go to each household, right, the same thing, sanitary pads, these trail mixes. We also went through all of our hotel, samples, all of those guys, and we're giving them out to friends and family who need them during this time. So what I'm saying, guys, is there are things that we can do in our everyday life to make sure that everyone around us is comfortable, or at the bare minimum, at least being fed. I'm asking for you guys to think critically about the privilege you had and to please be nice about my cat interrupting. I'm so sorry, you guys. But I also came to the realization that I'm going to be doing this every day for my foreseeable future for the rest of my life. So you guys are going to see the goofy side of me, and you're going to see the academic side of me, and you're going to see the yoga side of me. And so I'm so happy that you're along for the ride, and thank you again so much. And please share these safety habits. And again, as always, hashtag thank you so much and be safe. Hashtag my global family. Again, this is Dre Abeita, the YouTube academic.